Alright, Jimmy Jones and friends. I am showing you what I've got. We'll go through the software here real quick. Maybe not even that quick. Well, we can log out and you select who you are. Depending who you are, there are different privileges. Jim Madden is just a plain worker, so he doesn't get to do anything. But if we did set him up in the database as an administrator, he would be able to print reports and import Excel data. But because he's not, he cannot. So I'm just going to log in. The standard users don't have a login password, only people who are administrators. Okay, so I'm going to log him in, and you can see I was just working on a job before, testing things out. We did log out. We've got our reports, and you can see I tried to do batch report. It says invalid operation because I'm not allowed to. I'm going to go back, log out. I'm going to log in as Santa Claus, and I'll mask right now. I'm showing the password, but I'll mask that. Okay, so now I should be able to run a report. Let's say a batch report, and I want to see one of these batches. I think this is one I did. I'll run it and see if there's some data. So there's some data. Again, I've been fooling around with data, so we've got a lot of information in here that might not be perfectly true, but our target was 2.36. Here's our lot, the amount that I did, what scale it was done on, who did it, and the date and time. What it is, what product, material. If there's other products and materials in the batches, they will be listed. And if I put the batch away, I would have a batch location listed down here. Okay, so I'm trying to go kind of fast because these videos get huge. Calibration report. If I wanted to show from yesterday to today, I run a report. This shows me the calibration that I just did today. I might tighten that up where you put time and date. So let me know if that works for you. But here's the calibration. You can see I had one fail. I went back, recalibrated it, and I passed, so I'm able to weigh. Okay, next. Import Excel. I'm not going to do that right now. That imports the Excel file. You just click it and it goes. Troubleshoot. This is just so you can see data coming from the scale. This is just for me. Or, if we ever have trouble with the system, that turns on that little window down there if you see it over here. Okay. I had called up a job. I entered a lot, 28098. I selected the material, and I actually closed out this job prematurely because anything over 98%, every time you weigh, it asks you if you want to close. I said yes. So if I try printing, it says this weighment's closed. I can't print anymore. But I wanted to leave it here so I could show you if anywhere along the lines of weighing, I can choose print batch label. And you can probably hear that behind me, and I'll go show you in a second, that a batch label did print. And we'll go see that. What the heck. Again, log out would log you out, and this is showing us our status here. We do have 2.62 left, but I told it to close, so that was my decision to do that. So let's go over here, and you can see our office. There's no raccoons. Sorry if it's messy, but we're working so hard on your project. Here's your setup here. It's taking up a whole desk. Alright, so here is your label. This is a batch label. These are actually designed for a 4x4 label. But here's you see my shadow. Let me just tear it off. There's your barcode scanners, by the way. This is your barcode scanner. That's what it looks like. Here's a batch label. You got your batch number, just as batch label, and the date and time. Okay. If you need more information on there, let me know. I don't know what else to put on there. Here's a label that prints out. Looks upside down. Here's a label that prints out from the system when you do a weighment. This was cranberry juice powder, the material, the lot, the amount, the date issued to bulk work order number 105601, and there's your material lot barcode. Okay. Show you the scales. This is the device here. Here's your balance. This is one of the scales. Sorry for all the wires, but we'll have it all cleaned up when we get to you. Here's another scale. It's scale 3. That's the big one. But if you see here, this is these are all the serial ports coming in. This is the device server we were talking about. So we've got 16 ports on here. Each scale goes on there. And you can see where Pop sits. That's probably the clean one, clean desk. So I'm the dirty desk. There's my box for my computer that I had to do to replace this guy over here. But I'm going to send you this, and give me a call tomorrow morning. I'll send you an email tonight. It's late. I'm going to send you an email, and hopefully you like it. Thank you, sir. Give me a call. Bye-bye.